Good day, viewers at home. So we are still on solving right angle triangles. This one is on using sine, cosine, and tangent. The previous lesson we talked about Pythagoras rule. So this is on sine, cosine, and tangent. When you have a right angle triangle, the first thing you need to do is to be able to identify where is your hypotenuse, where is your opposite, and where is your adjacent. And they are very, very easy to locate. Your hypotenuse is always the longest side, and it is the side that faces angle 90 degrees. Now, the opposite and adjacent depend on which of these two angles you are dealing with. For this angle now, for this angle Y, the opposite will be this side facing it, that is A. While for this angle X, the opposite is B. For this angle X, the adjacent is A. For this angle Y, the adjacent is B. So it's only adjacent and opposite that we have to check the angle we are dealing with. But if it is hypotenuse, it is usually the longest side, and that side is the one facing angle 90 degrees. So when we have opposite and hypotenuse in a question, we are giving opposite and hypotenuse, and we are looking for the angle. Opposite hypotenuse will make use of sine. Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, while tangent is opposite over adjacent. So this was where we got that SOHCAHTOA from. So SOHCAHTOA. So when you hear SOHCAHTOA, this is where it was derived from. So the question will now determine which of these things we are going to use. So let's take this question. We are considering angle 25 degrees. So if we are taking angle 25 degrees, this is our angle 90. That means this is going to be my opposite, and this is going to be my what? Adjacent. Because X is the side facing angle 25 degrees. So X is the opposite. 70 is my adjacent. So we can see from all these combinations, it is only tan that relates opposite and adjacent. So that means I'm going to take tan. So it will be tan 25 degrees equals opposite over adjacent. From our four-figure table, or by the use of calculator, we can get that tan of 25 is 0.4663 equals to x over 70. So the next thing to do is to cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you have x. If you multiply this by 70, you have 32.641 meters. So with that, we've gotten the value of the opposite. Let's take another question. This side Y is adjacent. This side is the hypotenuse. So if you check this place now, it is cos that combines adjacent and hypotenuse. So it's going to be cos 35 degrees equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So we also check our four-figure table. Cos of 35 degrees is 0.8192 equals y over 5. So when we cross multiply, our y will now be 5 multiplied by this. That will be 4.096 meters. The last example here, we are considering angle 45 degrees. So this side opposite angle 45 degrees is the one we are going to take as opposite. Then this is the hypotenuse because it is the longest side. So when you have opposite and hypotenuse, that is sine, OH, sine. So we are taking sine. Sine 45 degrees equals opposite over hypotenuse, that is 6. Sine of 45 is 0.7071 equals y over 6. So here when we cross multiply my y, 6 will multiply this. It will be 4.2426. Remember, this side is in kilometer, so this is also in kilometer. So this is how to apply the SOHCAHTOA to find the length of the size of any given right angle triangle. Thank you.